Hello, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. My name is Humberto Rodriguez, and I'm back on another speech. Today, we're going to be talking about a speech based on information about something you're passionate about. So, I have an idea everyone already knows what I'm going to talk about, and that is air conditioning. I've been in this field for already over years. I love this field so much. Anything based on cooling your unit, heating your unit, ventilation, in your house or commercial building, I love to do and I love to work on. So there's really not much. Well, let me correct myself. There's a lot of information about air conditioning. I couldn't tell you everything. We'd be having this conversation for a very long time. But I want to talk about three important things, not six. Three important things about air conditioning that everyone already has more or less an idea about or should know. Just because this information is going to help you one way or another. So, the most important thing, most common thing everyone knows about air conditioning is the air filter. Everybody knows about the air filter. Um, it's a very important thing to be doing at a monthly basis, not 3 months. I know there's a misconception that you could leave your air filter for 3 months, half a year, a whole year. No, 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 no. You want to change it every single month. I'm gonna tell you why. So, the filter goes inside of your air unit. So that pretty much filtrates any dust particles, anything, hair, dog hair, for it not to enter the rest of the unit. That blocks that. So I know there's some awesome air filters that HEB and Walmart sell that promise you that it could work for 3 months. And it does. It does, restrict all the dust particles. It restricts all the hair for 3 months, doing the great job. But the thing is, what's gonna happen with all that dust and might? And if you're not changing it every month, that's just gonna create a wall, a barrier of air. Now what you're doing is choking the unit. You're not allowing it to really suck in air, so it can blow out to your vents. So now what you caused is a restriction. So that's why it's important to always change your filter every month. Another really awesome thing I like to talk about, and this is, what no one knows about this because you need to be an AC tech to know this, but something that could help you a lot. I'm sure everyone owns a thermometer. A thermometer. This is how you're gonna know if maybe your AC unit might have a leak, or what, the outside unit is not working at all. When you put a thermometer on the vent that is closest to your AC unit inside, not the AC unit outside, but the AC unit inside, you put your thermometer on that vent, specifically that one, you should be getting a reading between 55 degrees Fahrenheit to 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Anything lower than 55 is awesome. You know what? It is cooling extensively, it's doing a great job. But anything higher, 62, 64, 65, might be doable. But you know what? To me, that tells me that the machine is struggling to perform adequately. So, by putting your thermometer on the nearest vent to your inside AC units, you get 55 to 60. That's a great reading. That tells me the compressor's working great. Both my fans, the inside and the outside, are propelling properly, and it's cooling the way we want it to. For heating, when you now switch to heating and you're getting anywhere from 80 to 100, it's a little bit more broad, but anywhere from 80 to 100, that tells me as well that now the heaters are heating the way they're supposed to. There's no restriction in the evaporator, so it's heating the way it's supposed to. Sorry. So, and my third point, also, another great thing for you to know is washing your outside unit. Now, what do you mean by washing it? Do you mean like with soap and water? No, I'm not talking about that at all. See, the outside unit, if you ever have a chance to look at it, you're going to see that it's like a panel. It's a cube, and it's got rails and stuff like that. Well, inside those rails, if you look closely, you're going to see like a aluminum and maybe even copper. That's what refrigerant is flowing through on that outside unit. So if you wash those rails with water, doesn't matter the cold, hot, I mean, it's whatever, pretty much the climate's outside, right? You wash those rails, take your time with each of the panels, you're going to see a lot of black gunk come out of the unit at the bottom, and that's a good sign. Well, it's a bad sign, means that it hasn't been washed in a while, but by you washing it, making sure every single panel looks clean, now what you're doing is extending the life of your AC unit. The AC unit expectancy, the life expectancy of an AC unit You're not gonna believe it. It's 15 years. If you have a unit that's been running more than 15 years, you have a golden unit, because that's amazing. Not a lot of units last that long. So, washing that condenser, I would say if you wash it every month, honestly. Once every month might be tedious. Once every 3 months, I give that to you. You're going to see how great your machine is going to work, and it's going to last a very long time. So these 3 things I told you. Air filter, change it every single month. Not 3 months, every single month. Amazing. Your machine is going to work a whole lot better. You check the vent that's nearest to your AC unit inside the house. Make sure you're getting, from when you're checking cooling, 55 to 60. Checking heating, 80 through 100. That's good. Those are good temperatures, good signs telling me the AC is working the way it's supposed to. And lastly, you wash your condenser. You wash it deep. Now, I'm not gonna lie, be very careful when there's a panel. You're gonna see the way that your AC unit is cubed, and the edges, they're curved, but there's gonna be one edge where it's curved, but that's where the electrical box is at, and it's also where it connects to your copper lines. So next time you see your copper lines from the outside unit, look at where they connect. Do not wet that area. Just be very careful around that area, because there's electrical components in there that can shut your system down. But wash your condenser thoroughly. Make sure all the gunk falls out, and you're going to see how amazing your unit's going to run and how long it's going to last. Anyway, that's all for me today. I hope you enjoyed this informative video about what I'm passionate about, and have a great evening. Bye-bye.